The silence between us. I stood by you when the world turned on you, Song Hye-kyo said quietly, her voice trembling not from weakness, but from the weight of all the years between them. Lee Min-ho stood motionless by the window, the city lights painting ghostly shapes on his face. He didn't turn around. She continued, stepping closer. When they mocked you, when the scandals nearly buried you, I fought for you. I defended your name when it wasn't popular. When even your family shut their doors, I opened mine wider. Min-ho swallowed hard. I know. You know, her voice cracked, bitter with disbelief. Do you really? Because if you knew, you wouldn't have let her take everything I bled for. You wouldn't have handed over the pieces of your life I helped put back together. Still, he didn't face her. Maybe he couldn't. Song Hye-kyo stared at his back, the same back she once leaned on during his lowest nights, the same shoulders she had held when he broke down in shame and guilt. She'd been his anchor in a storm that nearly destroyed him. Now, he was the one setting her adrift. She didn't know you at your worst, she whispered. She only met you after I helped you become someone worth loving again. Min-ho turned slightly, eyes hollow. I never meant to hurt you. You didn't mean to, she echoed, nodding slowly. But you did. Silence stretched between them like a chasm too wide to cross. The love they once shared wasn't gone, it lingered in the air, heavy and bitter, like smoke after a fire, but it was love altered, contaminated. She makes you happy now, Hye-kyo said, not as a question, but as a reluctant truth, and I suppose that's what matters. It's not the same, Min-ho admitted, his voice hoarse. She wasn't there when I was nothing. No, Hye-kyo replied, eyes glistening, because I was. He finally turned to face her, regret etched deep into his features. But she didn't want his regret anymore, not after everything. I'm not asking you to come back, she said. I'm asking you to remember that someone once chose you when no one else would. That someone loved you when you had nothing to give. I remember, he whispered, every day. But it was too late. Some memories, no matter how vivid, couldn't undo the damage done in the present. Hye-kyo stepped back, wiping her tears with the grace of someone who had cried far too often. Then carry that memory well, Min-ho, and never forget who stood by you when the world turned away. And with that, she walked out quietly, gracefully, painfully leaving behind a silence even the city couldn't fill. Always drop a comment, subscribe, like, and share for more interesting videos.